Guys, this is Nuclear Aphrodite and welcome back to my channel once again. Today we'll be flying the JF-17 Thunder and we'll be doing a unique Cobra maneuver that we have discovered during an Easter egg. But before we do it, we are going to tell you what Cobra maneuver is. Here you can see a Sukhoi 27 performing in an air show, as this was the original aircraft that discovered the Victor Pugashev's Cobra maneuver. And just about now I'm going to show you how does this aircraft do. This is basically Cobra maneuver right over here. This is how an aircraft performs a Cobra maneuver. So we are going to do this with the JF-17 Thunder that we have found, and it is really exciting that the JF-17 Thunder is configured to do this, even to an extent that it can perform a somersault. So here's how the Cobra maneuver happens.
The two aircraft are closely matched. It's hard to win the duel. The Cobra, that's a pilot who's being pursued.
There's the test pilot Leonid Chukhanov, a Russian test pilot who is explaining in Russian how does this happen.
The designers and pilots hope that with the aid of this
And here it goes,
we hope to fire a rocket
right over here.
into the range to use a rocket.
It's a last-ditch maneuver. It's something a pilot would do to shake somebody off of his tail. It's very effective for that.
So guys, let's jump inside the DCS world, and here we have mission editor. We are going to open JF-17 Thunder Cobra maneuver profile. Here's our JF-17 Thunder. Now notice we have list of failures over here. We're going to jump side the failures, and what we're going to do is we're gonna check mark flight control system failure pitch rate gyro 2 and change nothing over here. Then we are going to check mark flight control system AOA sensor 2. Now secondly, we are going to keep this aircraft in a clean configuration and we are going to fly. Now let's see what happens. Now before we perform Cobra maneuver, we have to do a list of things. First, let me turn on the cockpit lights, then set the lights to bright, formation lights on, anti-collision lights on. Now notice in the flight control panel, now notice I have to turn on the flight test switch 1, 2, turn on the recording, then I'm gonna have to increase the throttle, turn the special afterburner mode on, and as soon as we do so, we have FCS1 and FCS2 blinking. Alright, now what we're going to do is turn on combat mode, turn on flares, return to EFIS, and guys, watch this. We are climbing. And watch this. This is how the JF-17 Thunder performs Cobra maneuver. Now notice that the angle of attack sensor has reached around 40 degrees. Now we are going to do it again for the viewers to watch, and here we go. Now notice the angle of attack has reached around 63.6 degrees and the speed is 280 knots and the altitude is 12,108 feet above sea level. So this is how it performs. Now let's jump inside the cockpit and do it. as soon as we reach 300 knots, we're going to pull hard.
Angle.
I'm going to pull hard horizontally. And notice as I do so, the angle of attack indicator right over here reaches 60 degrees and I am at 152 knots. So this is how it is done. Now there's one more thing that I need to do is,
Angle of attack. Angle.
yeah,
Angle of attack.
now the viewers can see
Angle of attack.
how it is done,
Speed.
and it is unbelievably stable. That's one of the beauty of this thunder.
Angle of attack. Speed. Angle. Angle of attack. Speed.
So guys, this is how it is done. If you like my page, do subscribe. This is one of the most interesting thing that viewers from around the globe were waiting and wanted to see in this Pakistani JF-17 Thunder, and they have discovered.
Angle of attack.
And if this can happen in DCS world, this can also happen in real life. The reason why Pakistani Air Force keeps most of the things
Angle of attack.
confidential about the JF-17 Thunder is because
Angle of attack.
they don't want it, they didn't want people to know, especially the adversaries, but since we have found out, so this is how it is done. The only thing that the airman needs to do is on ground is turn off the FCS failure pitch gyro 2 and FCS angle of attack indicator sensor 2,
Angle of
and
attack.
as soon as the airman does it, this aircraft is capable of doing such marvelous things. So guys, if you like my page, do subscribe. I'll be coming with more videos of the JF-17 Thunder. Thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.